Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson is going to be entitled Spirits Created. Source is RT.com. Article entitled Lions Devour Poacher After He is Trampled to Death by an Elephant in Kruger National Park, posted on April the 7th, 2019. A poacher was trampled to death by an elephant and then devoured by lions while illegally hunting rhino at Kruger National Park in South Africa. The only remaining traces rangers could find were his head and clothes. A group of poachers were hunting rhino when suddenly an elephant attacked and killed one of them, Police Brigadier Leonard Hellathy explained. Times Live reports. The three other poachers carried the man's body to the side of the road before fleeing the scene. They informed the man's family of his death, and police launched an investigation to find his remains and track down the other poachers. Kruger Park Rangers began searching for the man's body on Tuesday evening, sending a helicopter to scan the area known as Crocodile Bridge, but had no luck finding him. The three other poachers were arrested, though, and two hunting rifles and ammunition were seized, South African Police Service said. The jail poachers were questioned to get more info about their whereabouts at the time of the extreme elephant attack. The man's remains were finally found days later, but rangers believe a pride of lions devoured them, leaving only a human skull and a pair of pants. And this was a mocking from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. A park spokesman said, entering the Kruger illegally and on foot is not wise, as it holds very many dangers, and this incident is clear evidence of that. Kruger National Park Managing Executive Glenn Phillips warned it was very sad to see the daughters of the deceased man mourning the loss of their father, and worse still, only been able to recover very little of his remains, and the only thing that they recovered was his skull as well as a pair of pants. The three surviving poachers face charges of conspiracy to poach, possession of firearms and ammunition without a license, and trespassing. Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance. Okay, so everything that plays out or transpire on earth is summoned from Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Okay, and what happened was a spirit was summoned to manipulate the mind of that elephant to trample that poacher. Why? Because it was judgment, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. And when that elephant trampled that man, that was a sore stroke. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force. Okay, so as that elephant was prepping itself to charge that man, all right, and as it did it, what the scripture states, in the time of destruction they pour out their force, meaning how that elephant trampled that poacher and appeased the wrath of him that made them, because those spirits, all right, whether on the left hand side or the right hand side, they appease Yahweh Bashem Shai. Okay? Fire and hell and famine and death, all of these were created for vengeance. And what happened to that man was he was judged, and therefore his death was promoted by being trampled by an elephant. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and a sword punishing the wicked to destruction. And this man was punished, okay? And he was destroyed by being trampled upon. They shall rejoice. They shall rejoice in his commandment, meaning these spirits, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. And the word and the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua was for this man to be trampled by an elephant and then later be eaten by a pride of lions. Okay? Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And the reference point is Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. And at this time frame, Yahweh is boasting in his power. Okay? And so we understand that Yahweh Shai is under his father, making him the second in command. But at the end of the day, Yahweh controls everything. So once he sanctions something, or once he compose a will for these spirits to do something, whether on the left hand side or the right hand side, best believe they will not transgress the word of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Last scripture, Matthew 10 and 28. We may read down. Yeah, we're going to read down. Matthew 10 and 28. And fear not them which kill the body. And this is Yahushua speaking. How do you know? Because the scriptures are in red, but are not able to kill the soul. See, only thing man can do is promote the activity of death. What is death? Is when the spirit is separated from the body. Okay? But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. And Yahweh Shai is giving glory to his father, Yahweh. Because what Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai can do is put your spirit and eject the body around the third and fourth generation when you come back on earth. Okay? Are not two sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your father. So everything that transpires on earth is by the will of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So whether a person lives to age 90 or age 100 or age 5 or 1 day or 2 days, regardless, it is the will of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. And on this particular day, when that poacher was trampled to death by that elephant, hey, his days was numbered. Lord willing, you are edified. Shalom.